So what's going on, D'Angelo? How are you?
Hey, what's up? Thank you for
Nothing much.
inviting me on.
Of course, I'm a big fan of the show. Of course, this season is like my favorite. Even though it's season 2 for you guys, it's like my favorite. You guys are bringing it. Of
Right.
course, I have my favorites, and then some people I'm like, but it's a great show. What made you want to do the show?
Well, it's been going on 2 years now since we've been doing this show. It was something different to do, and I always wanted to be in front of the camera. So when I seen the casting call for it started out as a real dating show.
Yeah.
A lot of people knew that, but we kind of switched gears once personalities got involved, like I said
Mhm.
before. But when I went to the casting call, I was looking for love at the time, and I said, well, I didn't think I was gonna really find love on the show for real, but if I did, it would have happened. But that's how it all started. I just went up there just to see what happened, and I'm still there.
Yeah, because I like the first season. The first season, I was like, let me see. I actually saw when he had auditions for the first season because I was living in Atlanta at that time. I was living in Atlanta for like a year. I just moved in August. Um,
Where you
and
from?
I'm originally from DC, but I live in California
Oh,
now,
okay, that's
LA.
what's up. Okay.
Yeah. So I was like, I had posted the flyer or something as a apply, and I'm like, I don't even know what the fuck this show is. And then I found out, I was like, oh, that's why I get picked because I'm in a whole fucking relationship, and it's about finding dates.
Oh, right. And at the time, we wasn't following like people with like already established relationships.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
So I was like, okay, it's cool. So when it finally came out, I was like, oh, okay, it's interesting. Because I honestly thought that you and Ra were going to like eventually have something, but it didn't work out that way. So
Right. That's my best buddy now.
now, the question I was about to ask, and now set that up, because I'm about to say, are you guys still good? Like, what's going on?
Oh yeah, me and Robert still good, and y'all gonna definitely get a chance to see that throughout the show, as we build our relationship up again, and like as a friendship, and not trying to look for anything with each other. So Robert is so funny, so I can't wait for y'all to continue to
Yeah.
watch.
And then both of you guys are in two different spaces, and both of you guys are happy. He's in a relationship happy, you're in a relationship happy, which is amazing to see, especially from you because you were so passionate about getting to know somebody and want somebody to know you. And then when I watched this past episode, I was like, I see me in him with like the baggage from the past relationships, but still trying to give the new person a chance. And then it's like, I feel like they're
Right.
insecure, they're cheating, but they may not be. It's just the shit that I've been going through. So that whole therapy session was fucking amazing, like amazing. And you just
Well, we was
it's like
nervous
it was
about.
real.
Yeah, it was. It was definitely real. We was definitely nervous about people watching it, but hey, whatever.
But
It's
that's a great
what
thing
it
though. That's a
is.
great thing though. Yeah, that's a great thing though, because us as gay men, we
Yeah.
need that. Because what gay couples go to
Right.
counseling? Please.
Right.
Please.
Not many, and it was just something fun to do. It's not like something that we just need to go to every single day or every month. But
Mhm.
for the little stuff that we have going on, it was a lot of help. It was a big help actually. A
Yeah,
big help.
yeah. So it's safe to say you guys are still hanging in there.
Oh yes, 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 yes. Keep watching. But you guys won't really see it, that much of our relationship because I'm working on my other stuff. With
Mhm.
my modeling and of course my brand. I'm definitely still building my
Which we're
brand,
gonna get
Boyfriend by
into.
D'Angelo.
Yeah, we're gonna get into that. Yep.
Yeah.
So since you brought it up, we can get into that. Then we'll jump back into the shit we do for love. So,
Okay. I'm sorry.
huh? No, it's fine. So,
um.
What inspired it?
Oh, what inspired Boyfriend by D'Angelo? I just always had this idea in my head of doing something with clothing or starting my own brand, and I had been messing around. It was boyfriend material, and then I used boyfriend material. Then someone on Instagram kind of, I don't know where they got the inspiration from, but they kind of, I think they took my inspiration from me as far as boyfriend material. So that's why I ended up changing it to Boyfriend by D'Angelo. So it's
Did you
simply
trademark?
boyfriend.
Did you
Huh?
trademark it? Did you trademark?
Yes, Boyfriend by D'Angelo is definitely legit and everything legalized
Perfect.
with that. But as
Yeah.
far as boyfriend material, that's why I was going at first. But I seen that somebody had took my took, they had that idea out there as well. So I had to end up changing my stuff. But my brand is definitely I'm on my third collection. My third collection come out next month for spring summer collection. This is my very first collection that I'm doing for the spring and summer. It's not just gonna be for men this time, it's gonna be unisex.
That's
so
good.
You just heard that first from me.
Okay, get that coin.
Yeah.
Well, that's great because I like your style.
The reason why I did unisex is because women be hitting me up and girls be hitting me up like I want to buy some stuff. I'm like, what is, it's a boyfriend on it, so it's gonna be a lot different this time around. And boyfriend material or boyfriend can mean a lot of different things to different people. And the woman probably do want to wear something that say boyfriend material or just say boyfriend. But yeah, it's gonna be a unisex brand and it's gonna be real fun this time. I'm gonna have a lot of different colors and stuff, so it's gonna be cool. This time around, it's gonna be a little bit more fashion forward. It's still gonna be,
and I see that.
It's still gonna be comfortable stuff. It's still gonna be comfortable stuff, but it's gonna be a little bit more fashion forward.
Okay, and then you're in Atlanta, so like you can rock that out. But okay, so when are you looking to start the new launch for the brand?
Well, I'm working on it right now, and we are definitely getting the sketches together for some things, but everything should be ready next month. Spring kicks off in April, for real. So I gotta have it out by then.
Yes, and then you say you're going colorful, so we need that because it's about to get hot.
Yeah, it's gonna be some colors, and everybody out here back in these streets because Corona kind of loosening it up a little bit. They're getting these vaccines out, and people are wanting to go out now. So this summer and spring will be a lot different from last year, hopefully.
Well, let's clear that up. We're back in our streets. Y'all in Atlanta have been in y'all streets.
Oh yeah, yeah. We have. The rules are a little bit lenient here, so you right.
Yeah. I was only there for a year. Like I came there just to like do a new book and to do a reality show, and then I ended up meeting my boyfriend, and we moved to LA. But
whatever. I lived in California for 6 months. I stayed in San Francisco. I loved it out there. So yeah, California's nice.
Yeah, it's cool. So let's get back to the shit we do for love because I got to get it. So let's jump to Travis' party. Do you feel that Travis was doing too much? Because in my opinion, and I said this on my review show, I feel that he was only given that because of his friends and the camera. But then I ate my words, and I'll tell you what I mean by that later.
Well, dang, I don't like talking about people on like I hate when people I have to answer the question because we are on the show and I was there. Do I think Travis was doing too much? I think Travis was just being him. That's how I'm answering it. He was just being him. That's how he is. Especially when he get cranked up like that. That's the way it go.
You sure?
Yeah.
Because he didn't give all that on Chasing.
Well, I didn't watch Chasing Atlanta. I didn't watch that season of Chasing Atlanta. But, you and a lot of other people say the same thing. And I do know the people on Chasing Atlanta are a little bit more turned up too. So I don't know.
Yeah, he didn't showcase his personality at all. But I felt that he was doing it for his friends and because of the cameras. But then when he had that sit down with Timmy, I was like, oh, I thought Timmy was gonna come with it, but he could not handle Travis.
Travis be coming with the comeback now. When he be doing his little sit down with people, he be coming with the comebacks. He really
I like him though. I just think that you gotta proceed with caution with him a little bit.
Yeah, Travis is really, really a cool guy. He makes you laugh. Like anytime I'm around him, he's always joking and stuff. So that's one good thing about Travis that I can definitely say. And the world knows that he's funny too. But from my experience with Travis, he's very, very funny. And I love it.
Yeah. So who on the show aren't you that fond of?
Well, I don't really have any real issues with anybody on the show this year. It is a couple of new girls that we're still feeling, new guys that we are still filling out. But so far, you got to keep watching the show.
Something I was going to say. It was something I was going to ask you. It'll come back to me. I asked you about who you're not fond of. So are you friends with anyone outside the show besides Ra? Do you hang with anybody?
Yeah, me and Rara hang a lot. Brian, I don't know if y'all noticed Brian on there a lot. Brian, the skinny dude, black dude with the hair. He sat down with Damien. He's the friend to the show, Brian. But Brian,
Okay.
I definitely hang out with
From
Brian. I
NOLA?
definitely hang out. Huh? Yeah, from
From
New
New Orleans?
Orleans. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's one of my good friends. We hang out
Yeah.
very good.
Yeah.
Damien, I'm very cool with Damien outside of the show. Um, yeah. Me and Tim don't the Tim with the hair. We don't hang out as much, but we're still trying to get to that point where we, you know, get
Yeah.
cool.
And where the hell is Malcolm? All this shit about him, and he ain't even on the show.
Well, the first few episodes is about Malcolm, but the rest of you would not hear anything else about Miss Malcolm. Malcolm is not on the show this season. He's not.
Got you. Got you. Got you. Got you. So if you could change one thing of how you were on the show, what would you change from either season?
From last season to this. Well, I would say last season, I think I would have stood up for myself a lot more instead of letting a lot of stuff just pass me. Because the whole ordeal with Alante and Quentin,
Yeah.
you know, I wasn't really ready for all that drama. I just wish I would have been more open and more open and more aware of the stuff from last year.
I mean, but you handle it how it's supposed to be handled because you ain't want to be on it, kind of any kind of way.
At his ass. I was laughing at Alante ass the whole time. That's what really pissing him off with me.
Because look who came back and who didn't, so it worked.
Right. But I wish him well. I think I've seen him out, a few times out here in Atlanta, and I spoke. So, yeah, whatever.
Are you guys still filming, or you're done with the season?
We have not wrapped up yet. We are still filming. Yes.
So outside of that, in your brand, as far as your clothing line, what else do you want to do? You want to do more reality TV?
Well, I'm using all this attention that I am getting from the show, my clothing line, to build myself and build my brand.
Right.
And if I don't know if another reality show decides that they want me to be on it, and if it suits what I got going on, hell yeah, I'll definitely do it. But the shit we do for love is I'm here until the end. So
yeah,
we're gonna be here for a while, and I'm always gonna be dedicated to this show.
Yeah, the show is great. It's a great show. Like I really enjoy the show. Like I was tuned in for season. This season, I'm even more into it.
It gets so good. Please keep watching.
Yeah, I review every week. Every week. I do a review, then I send it to Mark with the Q to edit it, and then I'll like post it. And yeah, so I'm into it. I am into it. So if you had a chance to do a reality show just based off you and your boyfriend, would you do it?
See, that's the thing. I don't know. We both have to agree to do that because if you notice, Tonio is not like the other guys on the show, and he's not. I asked him, if he was comfortable with actually doing the show. Period. That's why you don't see as much as him because we just show a little bit of what we got going on, but that'll be something that he will have to decide if he wants to do or not. I wouldn't want to do it, but I don't know if he would want to do it or not.
But at least when he's on the show, it's organic. It feels like you guys are together. And then you have Travis and Leon, I think it is. And it's like, when I was watching it, I didn't feel the chemistry. I didn't see it. And I was like, and then he wasn't there for his birthday. And it was like, but you know when his birthday is. You could have taken off and came from Virginia to Atlanta. But I don't know. I'll keep watching to see how it unfolds.
Yeah.
Because watching it back, I'm like, are they together? Is he really for him, or he just here for the cameras and the clout of it all? But I don't know. I wish him the best.
At this point, with that, I just have to believe what Travis say. Travis say, that's his dude. That's his dude. At this point, I don't know what it is, but if Travis is telling me that's what it is, I'm just gonna have to take that and run with it.
Yeah, of course. That's his life. Like you have to live. So speaking of your life, did that therapy session help you? Because I know we only saw a couple minutes of it. You guys probably were there for like an hour or so, or even more. Did it help you as a couple?
Yeah, like, and not even just as a couple. Yeah, not even just as a couple, just for myself. Like personally, yes. Um, I just revealed to the world that I have anxiety issues.
Yeah.
In which I didn't expect to come out within that conversation with Byron, but it did. And hey, I'm probably help somebody else out there who's going through the
Yeah.
same thing. So
For sure. For sure. That whole
yeah,
scene was needed. Like it was needed.
it was
Because
definitely
when
real. It was nothing fake about it.
yeah, and then you had broke down. I was like, oh, like yeah, this is some real because he ain't acting. Like
I
this
am
is
not
real.
watching
So
that. I did not watch that. I
you didn't
walked out
watch
of the
it?
room.
You didn't watch it? Oh wow. But I
No,
get it.
well, I didn't really
Went
want
back.
to watch that little part. I was like, that's too much.
You got to relive it anyway. When you get to the reunion, they're gonna ask you about it. So
Yeah,
get
we
ready.
gotta relive all that stuff. And that's the thing with reality TV. People don't understand is that we record that stuff, we record all that shit, and then we have to relive all that shit. So when the shit that y'all saying that we shot months ago and weeks ago, and we
Right.
just have to relive, and it can kind of bring back up little arguments and fights within the group.
Yeah. Yeah. So how do you deal with the comments of people like the hate and
Oh,
the
Jesus.
negative?
Yes. Now I see what people in the industry and celebrities in the industry, how they feel about people attacking them and stuff like that. But I try my best to stay out the comments, but it's so hard to stay out the comments because you want to see the good stuff that people say. But when you're trying to find the good stuff that people say, you're gonna definitely roll across some negative shit. So ain't shit you can
Yeah.
do about it.
And then when I read them, and I'm like, why, how do you pick stuff and just like try to tear it apart? Like, watch the show, get something from the show. Like, they're opening doors for us. They're kicking down doors for us. They're making room for us to come through. Like, applaud these men. Like, give them their
Right.
flowers. You stop tearing people down. But then when they see you or they hitting you up in the DM, they want to be your friend, as if you don't know that that was them in the comments talking shit.
Right. And
But
people are gonna have their opinions anyway. Clearly, we can't get mad about that part because we're definitely putting it out there for people to talk about. So, that's their opinion. I like the good shit and I like the bad shit because either way it go, I'm still building my brand and people know who I am and that's what I'm trying to do. So
okay,
whatever.
okay. You double dated with Rara and his boyfriend yet?
Yes, outside of the cameras, we have definitely had a good time with each other. They was just over here last week. We had cooked seafood and stuff.
Oh,
So yeah, we have a
the
good
shit we
time.
don't see.
Huh?
I said the shit we don't see.
Yeah, the shit we don't see. The shit we do for the shit we don't see. I don't know. Y'all probably see something with me, Rara, and James. So yeah. Me, Rara, James, and Tonio.
Well, and every time you talk about him, like you just light up, like James, like you just light up. I had to say his name just to be clear of who I was talking about, but
Tonio.
yeah.
James is
Oh,
Rara boyfriend.
oh no,
Antonio is my dude.
Antonio. There we go. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Clear that up.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yes. So it's James and Rara and it's Tonio and D'Angelo.
Okay, yeah. Got it. Yeah,
Yeah, but I
but
do light up because he's a sweet guy. He's really sweet.
so do you still think what you say he has a jealous? What was you say he was jealous or something like that, or
Well,
insecure
I
or
didn't say
something
that
like
he
that?
was jealous. Well, I did kind of say that because he's very protective of what he has.
That's what it is.
Then
There you
that's with
go.
anything with anybody. So yeah.
And he should be. He should be. He's protecting you. He should be.
Yeah.
Fight.
He's a good guy. He's not as far as me being myself and shirtless and all that type of stuff, he's cool with all that stuff. I was just taking it to the other side, looking at it different because being in a relationship, it is some things that you don't do. So I'm still just getting used to that. So that's all what it was.
Yeah, I feel you. I mean, you guys are going to do great. You can already tell from the camera, like it's real. So you're going to do great.
Thank
You're going to do.
you.
So how I'm trying to think of these guys' name. Tyvon.
Tyvon.
Has he been on any other dates on the show? You don't have to give much away because will see it. But
Well,
has
you
he been
guys
on?
can keep watching. He definitely had the date with Tim, which everybody
Which,
saw, and Tim definitely not seemed like he's not. Well, he definitely made it known that he's not interested in Tyvon like that.
and that's
But
fine.
Tyvon is a
That's
cute guy. He's
yeah,
a
and that's
fine
fine.
guy.
Everybody's everybody. Just because we gay doesn't mean we have to always be with somebody else who's gay. He's just if you ain't feeling it, you ain't feeling it. So it is what
Right,
it is.
Tyvon, he's very attractive guy, and and what's for everything ain't for everybody. So whatever.
No. And I'm glad he was honest instead of trying to lead the boy on and then, whatever. But
Yeah, so that was a good thing out of that. You can't say that he was honest up front.
yeah, yeah. And what's the other one? Leon. Is it Leon?
Leon, that's Travis's boyfriend. It's what's
Something Fletcher. His last name is Fletcher, I think.
You're talking about Damien.
Damien. It's more of the new one that we met last week. The light skinned one. He was married.
What is Noel?
Noel. There you go.
I still forgot his damn name.
Noel.
Noel. Yeah.
Are you guys cool?
Keep watching.
Because he seemed like he can be a lot.
No, I'm not being funny. I'm just being serious. Just keep watching, but keep watching.
Mm-hmm. So I have questions, but like you said,
up there. It's not just me and Noel. It's not Noel the D'Angelo show. Noel's up there. I love his personality. Let me say that. This season on the Shit We Do for Love, Noel has a very, very, very cuckoo personality, and I think it will entertain you guys. He's very funny.
You can tell. Yeah, you can tell. You can tell, and that's why I kind of like him for that purpose. Like he's bringing that, he's shaking it up a bit.
Right.
So, I don't know. I'll see. So if you had a chance to match someone on the show, who would you pair together?
What you say?
If you had a chance to pair people on the show, who would you pair together, couple wise?
If I had a chance to pair, oh my God, that's hard. I can't see nobody. Oh, I would tie Damien and Tyvon together. Those other people, I don't know who to tie them with. I'm sorry.
Yeah, because I don't see Noel. Noel, you got to be strong to deal with them.
Right. I can't even put Tim and Noel together. I can't even see that.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, Damien and Tyvon. That's a successful couple I can see.
And then when I'm watching, and most of the guys are like, "Oh, I just got here and I'm trying to date." I'm like, "Ooh, slow down." But then I thought about my journey when I moved to ATL. Like the second day after I moved there, I had met, my now boyfriend. So I was like, okay, I can't say too much.
So where did y'all move to? Y'all moved back?
No, he had moved to Atlanta. Yeah, he had moved to Atlanta from Houston. I moved to Atlanta from DC, and we ended up working together, and that's how we met. Like the second day I moved to Atlanta, I went to check the job out, blah, 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 and that's how we met. But we didn't start dating until like the 12th. Okay. Moved in together like the 24th, became boyfriends on the 27th, stuff like that. It happened very fast. So
that's so cute. And y'all still live in Atlanta or
no, we moved August of last year to LA.
Oh yeah, you did say LA. Bet. Got you. Yeah. That's cute.
Yeah. But yeah, so when I be saying I've only been here 3 months and I'm looking to date, I'm like, okay, I get it. But my dude one from Atlanta, so I can go through those Atlanta horror stories. But then as we got together, I realized he was out Atlanta. So it was like, but hey.
Yeah, fun is in Atlanta. But you can definitely find love in Atlanta, but it's a lot of temptation here in Atlanta. But you find love if that's what you really want, and that's what the other person really wants.
Yeah. So so what advice would you give someone looking for love? What would you tell them?
Be open and honest. Because nobody wants to drag somebody along, just because. That's not fair, So just be open and be honest, and don't feel like you have to give too much of yourself to someone, because you have to love yourself first before you try to love somebody else. Because if you don't love yourself and completely content with who you are as a person, you won't know how to accept love or give love.
Hello. And I'm struggling with that. It's not that I don't love myself. I'm still
Right.
struggling with receiving and giving properly. And I mean, it's a part of life. You grow, you learn. So
Right.
you know.
Especially when you're not used to it.
So do you see yourself getting married?
Yes, people who don't dream about getting married one day. I have those thoughts in my head on where I want to get married and how I want it to be. And when that day comes, it will definitely come, and I will be so happy. I can just picture myself just crying, just so hard.
I can
So
see that.
yeah, one
I
day.
can see that. I can see that. That'll be cute though. I know it's a
Hmm.
fly wedding though.
Yeah, because I want
So
kids too. Yeah, I want
oh
kids
wow.
too. I want at least one child before I die.
So do you want it from you or do you want to adopt?
Oh no, I want it for me, honey.
Oh, okay.
I want somebody
So
to
how,
look just like me. I want my child to have my mannerisms, all this stuff.
that's the same thing I said, but then my
Mhm.
boyfriend's like, well, I want the baby to be like me. And I'm like, well, we can't mix our sperm. So I don't, we're gonna have to come to a medium on this. I don't know.
I seen this couple on Instagram. He had they're a couple. They married. They both had their own child out. You know, I don't
Yeah.
know how they did it, but they both got a baby, and they just
Yeah.
raised them together.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm like
Yeah.
you. I want my baby to look like me I mean, he or she gonna be
Right. Yeah. I
spoiled.
don't want to adopt. Right. I don't want to adopt. I want to see something that gonna leave my legacy and just everything else leave me behind when I die.
Oh,
So I need somebody here
oh. So when you
to
auditioned
run the
for the
world when I leave.
okay. So when you auditioned for the Shit We Do for Love, were you nervous? Or was it like, did you already know the producer and it was like, just come audition, I'm gonna still put you on, but go through audition process, or you really had to audition?
Oh no, I really had to audition. I didn't even know Keyboy. Keyboy
Got it.
Burns is the
Yeah.
producer. I did not know him. I just seen him on Instagram. No, I didn't know him personally, but I knew that he worked there for Chasing Atlanta
Yep.
reality.
Yep.
Chasing reality. He was one of those producers at the time, but he branched off and got his own production, whatever. But no, I did not know production when I casted for it.
Oh, cool. So that's cool. So when you got the call back, what did you do? Did you cry? Did you was like, oh my God? Was you like, do I really want to do this? Like, what was your initial thought process?
I was excited. I was definitely excited. I did tell myself like, is this what you really want to do? Are you sure? But I love it. I love it in front of the camera, and I knew where I wanted to go with my career, my creativeness. So I was like, hell yeah, I'm about to do this shit.
Yeah. Yeah. But I'm happy. I'm glad you guys actually did the show. It's a great show. Like it's great. I know it's drama coming, we all have it, but it's overall it's a positive show. It's a positive show. And you can take something from every person on the show, whether
Yeah,
you like
yeah, and it shows. A lot of people can relate to each person on the show, each situation. A lot of us can definitely relate to it.
I would like to see more of Damien's story though. I don't think we really gotten
Yeah,
into
you guys
Damien.
will. Yeah, Damien is opening up a little bit more, so you guys will see a little bit more of Damien and his personality. He's one of those people. He's cool and laid back, so he's not really for the cameras and all that stuff like that.
Got
But
it.
he's opening up a lot. You guys will get a chance to see that.
Oh. So how many episodes this season?
I have no idea, but it is a lot more episodes to come, and yeah, and the
Oh,
reunion is in May, I believe, so something like that.
yes. I know this reunion gonna be wild just because of what the drama and oh well. Oh well.
Yes, I can't. Yeah, yeah, it's gonna be yeah.
You gonna be there with your are you gonna style yourself for the reunion or are you gonna have someone style you?
That's up in the air. I'm definitely gonna style myself. I'm just trying to figure out how I'm gonna do it and what I'm gonna do and I'm gonna wear and everything else.
Do he
I want
give
to
you
do
guys
something really different. Hmm?
do he give you guys a theme, say wear all black or wear all white, or you can just come as you are?
Yeah, there's definitely a theme this year. You guys will see it. It's
Yeah,
definitely it's a really, really good theme. So yeah,
that's cute. Well, I'm not going to hold you too much
it won't be
longer.
boring.
No, I doubt if it'd be boring because the show's not even boring. So I know the reunion's not going to give no boring at all, at all. Especially everybody in one room at one time. Yeah. But I'm not going to hold you
Yeah,
too much longer. I just want to get on here and talk to you because I've been watching you. I admire your work. I just think you're a cool guy. Like I see myself in you with like being emotional and wanting love and taking care of your man and not taking no shit from nobody. Even though you may hold back like we all do, but we know that when it's time to pop, you'll pop. And I just, I just wanted to reach out. So I did reach out to Mark. I was like, Mark, I want to like
yeah,
reach out, interview him. He's like, yeah, he cool. We supposed to be filming something this week, but go ahead, hit him up. So, and then you were cool. You were down to earth. So you and Rara like my top two. I don't know him personally, but just from the show, you and Rara my top two. So, yeah.
yeah. Rara is exactly how he is in person on the show. He's exactly like that. But I really appreciate you hitting me up, Mike. I really appreciate it.
So where can everybody find you? What's your social media?
At Brown Skin D, at Boyfriend by D'Angelo. So those are the two ones.
And Sunday night on
So yeah,
YouTube.
thank you for all. Yeah, Sunday night. Yeah, I don't know. I just got tired a little bit. I don't know what just happened. Yeah. So every Sunday night at 8 p.m. Eastern time, the shit we do for love only on Key Burns Online on YouTube.
Yes. So we'll be talking soon. I'll hit you up soon when it's closer to the reunion and see get some more tea from you because you'll be able to talk freely at that point because shit that came out more. So but I thank you
Right.
for your time. Stay genuine, stay you. Like we're watching. Like I know y'all don't realize it, but we're watching. So
Thank you so much. That's the only way I know how to be, and I'm more comfortable with being myself, and it's easy. When you're trying to
yes.
pretend and be like somebody else, it shows. But yeah, that's what it is.
But I support you. I am here and I will talk to you soon.